Uh-huh. Right. Okay. And what time did you say this happened? Got it. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, Detective. I was just wondering if there's any way I could help you out, be your assistant. Watson, Sherlock style. I'm just looking to gain some detective experience and not really doing anything except telling nosy people walking their dogs to move along.
You get to prove yourself, huh? Don't worry, you'll get your chance. I spent 20 years on crowd control before I got my big league up. There's plenty of crazy crimes and crazy people in this city. There's something new and crazier every day.
Great, I can wait. That's what I get you to do.
Excuse me! I heard you were taking witness testimonies here. Let me just say, Detective, you don't need to speak to nobody else because I heard everything, Detective. My name is Miss Heard. I live below apartment B60 and apartment A60. My name is Heard. That's Heard.
I'm not the
That's H-E-A-R-D.
Well, I suppose I could take your testimony to the detective.
So I was halfway through with my 2-hour shower. Suddenly, I heard this stomping on the floor above me. Wow! Wow! It was obviously the husband. I've been living under those two long enough to recognize those thundering ass steps. A line of clogging tap dancers will make less noise. But he was marching somewhere with a purpose. The purpose maybe being to love his wife, if you know what I'm saying.
See, Miss Hurt, could you elaborate more on what you know about the couple?
Oh, yes, of course, honey. Lovely couple. One of those friends since preschool. Married at 19, but somehow still happy. And not divorced by 26. If they could find someone. I could have been in over 50 years.
Yes, the detective, we've only just opened the investigation. How close are you to the couple? Is this hearsay or?
Oh, honey, I'm a reliable source. I've been living in this building for over 30 years. I've seen everything. I knew that the Hendersons and C48s were getting evicted before they did. I knew that Roger Owens was selling herbs before the police did. Not that I bought any. God, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. So then, I heard the husband say, "Why didn't you tell me there was a third person in this house?" And I thought, oh my God, she's got a mistress! Or a Mr. S! Or maybe a mistress.
Yeah. We'll come back to that. Please keep going, miss.
So then I heard the husband pick her up and she was crying out in hysteria. Put me down! Put me down! Obviously fighting back for her life. She was a tough little thing. Short. But she went to those Pilates classes. So she had abs to steal. God, I wish I had abs like that. Anyways, I heard him pick her up and take her to another room, and well, I couldn't hear the rest because, well, I had to finish my shower. But I'm sure he killed her.
Okay, well, thank you. Wow, this is a lot. I can take this to the detective, but if I could just ask you some follow-up questions.
Oh, you want to know my opinion on the case?
No.
Well, I think it was clear instead. I think it was Banahan. It's always the seemingly perfect couples that are hiding something. And I know what everybody's gonna say. I can't believe it! I cannot believe that he was capable of this! But I knew it! She was too perfect, he was too perfect. Oh, God. I can't wait for the documentary on this. Can there come be in it?
No.
Oh, God, I shouldn't have come down in my robe. Please, tell the television cameras to wait!
No.
I have to change!
No, that won't be necessary. Okay, well, thank you. But, I just have some quick questions for you.
Hey! Are you guys taking witness testimonies over here?
Yes, but don't worry, honey. I already told them everything. The husband will be in jail in no time.
What? No! It's the wife who needs to be in jail. I saw everything, detective. My name is Roan. Roan the Third, but you know.
No!
You!
You two know each other?
Junior over here is the neighborhood creep! You two might as well lock him up where you're here. I'm sure he's got a few skeletons in his closet.
Well, Miss Heard here is the neighborhood lying, gossip, tramp. Everything she said and rip it up because she is never a liar. And by the way, it's not Junior, it's Roan the Third, Grandma.
Let's just call
And by the way, skeletons in my closet? Police. I've seen you watching Netflix true crime documentaries while eating ribs. Sane people don't do that.
Sane people? Worse than your insane crime and conspiracy podcast!
Podcasts are a legit form of news and media! Oh, you know what Red is? Really? I thought you'd still be in the MySpace era!
I still have to take both your testimonies.
My name is Roan the Third. I live in the apartment complex across from B60, so I have a clear view into their apartment. Now, I don't watch her, I mean them or anything. But, sometimes I happen to catch a peek of them while I'm taking a break from looking at my computer. And last night, I saw something real peculiar. They was eating dinner. But it wasn't just any normal dinner. No. This was a fancy dinner. I'm talking beef. I'm talking wine. I'm talking oysters. Even a little candle in the middle. I mean, all the stuff. I was kind of hoping I might catch something a little bit more interesting, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, it was real weird because it wasn't a holiday or anything. They didn't have any guests over. And it wasn't their anniversary either. Trust me, I watch enough to know when that's passed.
Nosy much?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Continue, please, Mr. Wrong.
Anyways, it was real peculiar, okay, because the wife was acting nervous. She just kept pouring her husband glass after glass of wine, but never drinking any herself. And trust me, that woman can drink. Chugs glass after glass while watching Property Brothers.
House Hunters, you mean?
What?
She doesn't watch Property Brothers. She watches House Hunters, however. Terrible taste. I know. But if you can't even get that right, you probably shouldn't even be giving this testimony.
Hey, I wasn't done yet, you hag!
Hag? Sir? I'll show you who's the hag. You shut in, Ritz.
As I was saying, the wife gets up and walks across the room. She says something, and her husband clenches his throat and looks shocked. And that's when it hit me. She poisoned him.
No!
Yes!
No! No, that's ridiculous. I didn't hear anything like that.
Well, I saw it and I'm not done yet. The husband gets her and using the very last of his strength, he marches over to the wife. Then he picks her up, throws her over his shoulders, and then he walks away, marching throughout the house. The wife is kicking, screaming, and beating at his back, being like, "Let me go! Let me go!" But the husband doesn't. And then he walks away from the window so I couldn't see anything else, but the wife was fighting the whole way there.
Obviously, she was trying to get away from a crazy husband who attacked her after she made him such a nice meal.
Oh, wait, I
What? No, it was the wife who was fighting against the husband, and the husband was fighting against the wife. That's why she was so nervous.
These are nice theories, but can we focus on
That is ridiculous. Everybody knows that poison is such an obvious form of murder. Everybody knows you gotta take them out to the middle of nowhere, take care of them, and then bury them. Everybody knows that.
Excuse me.
Actually, poison is a much more common form of murder among spouses. I was listening to a podcast by a doctor from Long Island who used cyanide to, you know.
Crap! You have it in the family.
Excuse me, will you?
This job is nothing but dealing with a bunch of crazy people. Forget this. If you want to speak to the detective, go talk to them. Ugh.
Did the husband murder the wife?
The husband murder the wife.
Ah, you know what I mean, yeah. What was the poison?
Was it in a pill?
No, and no. Are you guys talking about the family at apartment B60? Lovely couple. They actually just announced they're expecting. They even offered me oysters.
But the third person.
But her not drinking the wine.
Actually, we just received a call from the neighbor saying someone saw someone break into her apartment when she was out last night. I don't suppose you two saw or heard anything, did you?